Hello drivers, it's been a long time, but now I am back with some very exciting news about the Driver Syndicate. Indeed, it might be the biggest content update of the game since its release, as it results from an interdisciplinary cross-collaboration between the key actors of the content creation process, namely the modders and the developer. Thanks to them, we got a brand new update of the game build by the one and only Soapy, which brings a lot of new features and improvements he made while working on Driver 2. And also a brand new version of one of the best maps of the game in my opinion, Miami Classic by Matty. Let's take a look. With the help of other members, he made something really incredible, a complete recreation of the first part of the original PlayStation 1 game in the Driver Syndicate. Not only you get the map remade 101 with all the landmarks, layout and textures, but you also get the full experience with the whole set of 13 mission scripts faithfully to the original. The main menu is also different when this mod is installed, and you get a blue tint that will remind you of the original game, as well as the official menu music. The remastered version of Brimble soundtracks are still there, of course, and I strongly recommend you to turn the volume as high as you can. Matty not only recreated itself all the assets to make them look like the original ones, he also remade some of them to improve the overall quality of the city landscape. The most notable example is Ocean Drive, which looks magnificent at night, but there are a lot of other places which benefit from this upgrading process. And the Metro Mover is back. On previous version of Matty's mod, you had the whole map layout, but South Beach was the most developed area of Miami. But now, every part of the city is at the same level of quality, meaning you get a brand new downtown, Coral Gables and Coconut Grove with all the landmarks such as the Freedom and America Tower, Coco Walk, Biltmore Hotel and even more to discover. And in collaboration with Soapy, the story mode experience has been upgraded with a new save system allowing you to restart where you left off, which is a welcome change now that we have 13 missions to play in more than one sitting. Another cool addition is that just like the original game, you start with the infamous parking garage tutorial in the exact same location remade by Matty. As I'm expecting you to struggle as much as I did with the 360 checking, let me share with you the advice Matty gave me. Unlike the original game, you will not complete it by simply using the burnout continuously until the game validates it, but instead you have to do exactly a 360 and not a degree more. Knowing that, you should be able to pass the test and start the real game, just like 21 years ago. And another cool returning feature is the motel room with the answering machine, giving you the mission's context before starting it.
They use you on a bank job. No hassle. Should be real sleepy. You want in?
Something new, this time you have the choice of your ride. In fact, you can choose between the main car from each official version of the game, PlayStation 1, PC and even the iPhone version. Of course, the missions are scripted similarly to the original ones, and that's exactly why this add-on feels so great. You get 25% of the original game remade, even improved on some part, and all of that free of charge. With this big chunk of content, you really are in for a few hours of fun, and I can't recommend enough you to install it and try for yourself. Since the add-on is relying on a lot of improvements made to the game itself, you must also install the brand new build, otherwise you will not be able to launch it.
Memory just got better.
And as usual, please show some love in the comments for the amazing people behind this game extension and add-ons update, and if you try it, feel free to share your feedback with me. I would like to thank my current web viewers for their financial support: DriverDimension.com, French Contact, Mirrorsin, Stank09 YouTube, Emmett McLaughlin, Paul Lanois, and the brand new The Kilo Gind. Big thanks to you. If you want to support the channel as well and join the Red River, please click on the join button below the video, and in any case, I will see you soon, drivers.
You have one new message.
Yo, man, am I happy you picked up? My ass is on the line here. Word's getting around you're good. One of our drivers lost his cool and left a car sitting out in Coral Gables. You better understand. That baby's got more prints on her than Jane Mansfield. Get yourself down there and get her to the yard before the cops find her and think it's Thanksgiving.